from the Ahafo region, where the Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation, in collaboration with the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development and Zoom Lion Ghana, have commenced an effort to rid Ghana of huge refuge dams dotted all over the country. Our correspondent, John Sam Arthur, is witnessing the evacuation of one such dam site at Techere in the Tano North municipality of the Ahafo region, and joins us with the latest.
Welcome to this edition of Real Time. Today we are in Techere in the Tano North district, and it's all about the current exercise of the Ministry of Water and Sanitation in collaboration with the Ministry of Local Government, joining forces with the private sector through Zoom Lion to rid Ghana of unsightly rubbish heaps just like the one behind me. And I'm specifically located at the Zongo area of Techere, where one of 11 rubbish heaps or rubbish dump sites that are going to be evacuated here in the Tano North district. This is just one of 11. And in the entire Ahafo region, we understand that about 33 such huge rubbish dumps are going to be evacuated. I understand this rubbish dump used to be at the edge, at the end of Techere, but it's been here for over 50 years, and now the community has grown around it. It's now virtually surrounded by the Techere community. And I'm sure this must be music to the ears of people who live very close to this unsightly rubbish dump. Let me the camera just pan to the right. You can see lots of residential accommodation. You know, people live in close quarters to this huge rubbish dump, and so I'm sure it's going to be good news for them about this exercise to evacuate the waste. So I'm going to talk to some of the residents to find out what they make of this all-important exercise. You know, this rubbish dump comes with all manner of challenges, and so it will be good to hear from the people themselves. Madam, ya baby omo na ball away how ben na the brem mo amote enchen no
high pa high and the man tontom and polite no high see the master pass mo ya mai the master and tontom na wi tontom no but the krum to so na high the master pass mo ya mai ya ka mo fi to bu ha ya bini pampers ne wa ne ma bebre ya ka no mu di atam ya da master nyame shira mo pa se mo ya mai.
Okay, I hear that. So the kids are enjoying their meal, you know, oblivious of the dangers that this dump poses to them. And even as the evacuation goes on, the people are, you know, cashing in on some firewood. Madam, no say when you say eja.
My dear papa, I say. Na chichira ayi dua bi hwese ho. Ndi a ho am hia ja na. Maru sa minti apa minti nkwa fu minti. Be fa dua na nam dia be hwese no ma ko na ma bu kakra na dia ma dura ko sisi.
I see.
Na ma no.
See obenya je obija bebre.
Ma ni aje papa.
I see. Iti bola ye tu no so how many na de mamu bola no.
Bola no how dia nya me ni ma how papa. Say na de wo mo amanfo kura so bora de firi krom beye ye wa ha no e kura na ye ho tete ye hunu de ye de bia ye timi kura wo mo ba ye be kasa saa wo mo hwe kura se ya bodamfo so ye mo da ye mo da so bia ni eguso ti ye kasa ni e bra ni ye ja ya ho me kakra be na ochu ni asaso ni ye fa pra ya ye be pra wo mo ba ye be kasa saa ni asaso wo mo kwa tan bia wo mo ya no
Just say, Omu Yidi, but any Jessampa. Okay. Okay, Auntie Amina, that's it.
Wait, now, yeah, what's some see? So I ain't seen Vanya.
Matthew, you to a young bro.
Hey, and so that pump, and we are no. Who bet you put your politics, man? Hey, what potato? And me and you got to say, Yamiadrum, and I'm when I'm both with that. Yanyaja, that's an enemy, and near boy. Yamisha, honorable pa, Yamin man and Cosso, not your way,
and so we understand that there's an area here in Tano North that is going to be reclaimed using the waste evacuated from this place. We also understand that the Ahafo Regional Processing Center at Akrodi going forward will be very instrumental in ensuring that these huge dams do not reform once that they have been evacuated. So this is an all-important exercise which, I mean, most residents in the area hope will be sustained to ensure that all the challenges, especially the health-related challenges that they face because of the existence of this dam all these decades, will be a thing of the past. You know, this collaboration involves the Ministry of Local Government and then the Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation. But the Zoom Lion is the technical partner, the private sector partner that is helping them to achieve this. So we have the Ahafo Regional Coordinator of Zoom Lion in the person of Mr. Edward Zida. And I want to begin by asking, how long do you think this exercise is going to take before we can say we are done here?
Yeah, thank you so much. For this particular site, we will be working here for 10 to 11 days for us to finish everything. We could see that the heat is very big. So we'll be working for 10 to 11 days.
Oh. And I understand that in the whole Ahafo region, there are 33 such dams that you are hoping to evacuate. I'm sure that's going to take a while.
Yes, so in Ahafo we have 33 sites that we are working on. And all these 33 sites are rare refuse heaps that will be evacuating in the Ahafo. So we are anticipating at least to be using about 1 month in Ahafo to finish the evacuation exercise.
I see. So the waste being evacuated from this place, where is it going to land? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, together with the environmental health, the chiefs and opinion leaders has given, and that place is a place that we can reclaim that place for future use. If you recall, land issues in Ghana is very expensive. So for that matter, if we reclaim that site can equally be used for any developmental project in Ahafo. But it's a distance from the community that we are working at that place.
Okay. Yes. So once this exercise is concluded, I know the people around here are so excited because they say the dam was giving them so many problems. How do we ensure that it doesn't reform? I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, thank you so much. You know, the heap is within the middle of the community. So when we evacuate, we put plans in place so that we can have containers and we will be putting in this place. And you know, the minister was here, Minister for Sanitation and Water Resources was here. So together with the assembly, the MCs, the community directors, environmental department, we are putting a pragmatic measures so that this waste will not reoccur again. So those are the measures we are putting in place. We have done that analysis and put those measures in place before we start the evacuation.
Okay.
So we didn't have a problem.
All right. So we understand it's a nationwide program, and this simultaneously is going on in the other regions.
That is
correct.
Correct. As we are here, all over the country, the whole Ghana, we are working with all the youth or refuge that has been identified by the local authorities, that is the assembly. We are working in all the sites in Ghana. So as we are also here, other colleagues are also working in other districts and regions in the country for us to ensure safe environment. You know, sanitation is a way of life. And as is a way of life, everybody must be involved in a sanitation work. Yes, so it's taking over. And what I will ensure is, though we'll be putting containers and other things in store, every household also needs to have waste bins. The minister has outlined that already, that his vision is every household to have waste bins so that we can segregate the waste. And the waste is a useful material for us, but it's not a waste.
I like that word you use, segregation.
Yes.
As a country, are we going to go down that path seriously? Are we going to start doing segregation? What can you tell us more about segregation of waste?
Yes, there's nothing difficult in this world, but it is ideology. So when the people understand the usefulness of waste, the segregation will be easy. So as we are doing this way, we have a team that always, they are on the TV, they are on the radio, they are in the media, every kind of the media, educating the community. We use the word waste, but I am saying that waste is a useful material. So when we are segregating it, the community or the individual, the household, will even have the effect of the benefit of that waste. Because the time will come, we are going to be buying waste. And right now, we are buying plastic, we are buying metals, we are buying a whole lot of things. They are all waste, and they form the majority of the waste. So we are ready as a company. That is why all over the country, all the regions, we have a recycling plant that will be bringing this waste for us to recycle, to bring a value to the waste for the nation and for the world at large. You know, we are not operating in Ghana alone. We are international company.
Right.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Zida. And we just back you prayers that we make Ghana as clean as possible. So you heard the regional coordinator of Zoom Lion, Mr. Edward Zida, about the plans that they have to keep Ghana clean. My concern is that when these sites, the 33 sites that are going to be cleared in the Ahafo region, are evacuated, we will all play our roles to ensure that they don't reform. And earlier, the Minister for Sanitation, Frida Prempe, who is also MP for this area, was here. And she mentioned the fact that there's an elaborate plan to ensure that the trucks that cut the waste away will be working non-stop, regularly, so that there will be no need for refuse to be left and then for it to become a huge and unsightly dump. We all have roles to play in ensuring that Ghana is the cleanest in the world. And so we hope that you play that part as we also play our part. For Real Time in Techre, Tano North, in the Ahafo region, John Samantha reporting.
Thank you so much, John Sam Arthur. So that was our correspondent, John Sam Arthur, from the Ahafo region, giving us details of what is happening at the dam site at Techre in Tano North. Now we move to Cape Coast, where the teaching hospital there is 25 years. And as part of activities marking the anniversary celebration, a lecture is being organized today to highlight the successes, achievements, challenges, and the way forward. The year-long celebration is under the theme 25 Years of Quality Healthcare, Reposition for Excellence. Our correspondent, Kingsley Nanabwedu, is at the lecture and